This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. With its easy-to-set-up domain service, beautiful award-winning designer templates, all-in-one platform, and 24/7 customer service. Start your free trial at squarespace.com/Irene Rudnyk and enter the offer code Irene Rudnyk to get the 10% off your first purchase. Hey guys, Irene here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be testing out Fiverr services number 2. So this is already the second video of me hiring someone from Fiverr to edit my pictures. If you have not seen that video, I will leave it in the description down below. I highly recommend. It's quite entertaining and it gathered a lot of feedback from you guys and from other websites online. Once it went live, it has been reposted on so many other websites, photography and non-photography related ones. People have been sending me links non-stop from China, UK, Russia, Brazil, all sorts of countries. That video and those pictures have been everywhere. And I get it. The picture that cost me 25 cents was, how do I describe it? It was out of this world. But before we start with this video, I wanted to quickly give a few disclaimers and answer some of your guys' questions. Number one, a lot of people thought that the previous video was fake. I specifically saw these kind of comments on the articles, not under my video. This is so fake, it hurts. Just an advertisement for the photographer. Lame. It seems to me she only did this to advertise how incredible her work is. ... This one retouching picture for 25 cents is a joke, of course. Come on, fake as hell. And I get it, the picture is really crazy and it's hard to believe that someone took money and delivered that. But if you actually watch the video, everything is screen recorded where I go on Fiverr, look for someone to buy their services from, pay for it, message them. If I wanted to fake this, I guess I would have to make a fake account on Fiverr and message myself. It seems like a lot of work, and trust me guys, I would not do it for just a video. Number two, a lot of people were offended that in the end I decided not to recommend Fiverr for professional photographers looking for professional retouch services. Sorry, but that just remains my opinion, unless my opinion can be changed today. We'll see what kind of images we're gonna get for the second round. Third, some of the retouchers and editors did not agree with me when I said that $10 and $15 is expensive for a retouch, and I think they just missed the whole context. I was talking specifically about Fiverr, where we know that this is a website where you can get services for cheaper, specifically mostly for $5, hence the name Fiverr. So I was talking again specifically just about services on Fiverr, not about professional high-end retouch. That kind of retouch is usually around $50 and can be even to $100 per hour. And again, we're talking about Fiverr here, where I think $10 and $15 for someone that's on Fiverr for one picture, I think that is expensive actually. And again, those edits proved what I was talking about. They were not worth $10 or $15 at all. But again, round 2, we'll see if anything changes. Alright, now that we are done with all of the disclaimers, not that I can stop any of the negative comments anyways, people always find something to complain about or be offended by, but let's go ahead on Fiverr and find some good editors to retouch my picture. So this is the first person I'm gonna go with, and I chose her because she says that she can do any Photoshop editing and super fast. That's what I like to hear. Also, she has 689 5-star reviews. This is one thing that I find very, very sketchy with Fiverr, is that literally everyone on there has 5-star reviews. And they won't have just 20 or 30 or 50. No, they'll have 1,000 5-star reviews, 600 5-star reviews, which is kind of crazy to me because working with clients, I know that you're always gonna get clients that didn't like something. So if someone has 600 5-star reviews. That already is a little bit sketchy to me, but again, I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna get the basic, which is here 7 Canadian dollars, which is 5 American dollars. It's another thing that annoyed me about Fiverr. It states that it's gonna be $7, but when I go to pay, it adds on a service fee, which is $2.80. So in total, I pay $9.82. So pretty much 10 Canadian dollars that I'm paying for one edited image. I sent the same exact message to everyone, and I'm just saying, hi, can you please make this image pop, make it more vibrant in color, and just anything else that you think that would make this image look awesome. So really, I'm giving them all of the artistic and creative control over this image and kind of seeing what I'm gonna get back. Here's the second one I went with. Valeria says that she has professional knowledge of Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom. She has 144 5-star reviews. Again, only 5-star reviews. Cool, that's great. Here I decided to splurge a little bit and I went for the standard package, which was 21 Canadian dollars, which is around 15 US dollars. And again, it adds on the service fee. So altogether, it came out to like almost 24 Canadian dollars for this image. And again, I just told her the same exact message on how to edit the image. Here's the third person. I decided to choose him because he is editing one image for 5 US or 7 Canadian dollars, and he put a lot of work into his description. He promises us high resolution. I like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one as well. Here's the fourth and final retoucher that I found. He edits 5 images for 14 Canadian or 10 US dollars, which is like 2 US dollars per image. That's very, very cheap. That's very cheap. So we're gonna see what kind of image is he gonna deliver for us. I liked his page because of the example images that he had here. They looked very professional. They looked very vibrant and very cool, so that's what I'm gonna be expecting from him. But we're gonna see what we're gonna get for $2. So this is the image that I chose. I took this in Mexico of a beautiful model, Leticia. I chose this image because, in my opinion, it is very easy to edit. I shot this wide open, so the skin doesn't need a lot of retouch, and the model has beautiful skin as well. It's already pretty colorful and well lit, so again, this should be a fairly easy job. So I already received all of these images, and I'm gonna share some of my thoughts and opinions on these edits with you guys right now. And at the very end of this video, so stay tuned, I'm gonna show how I myself edited this image, and we can kind of compare those. Here's the first image, and first impressions, actually not bad. I don't really like the skin retouch that they did. I think she did some frequency separation. If I zoom in, I can really see that like bumpy frequency separation look, but it's actually not that bad. What I don't like about it is that the image doesn't pop really. Like, they did add some contrast to it and made it a little bit more colorful, but the model doesn't really stand out as much, and her eyes are pretty much black. When I edited my picture, again, you'll see it at the very end, I added a little bit of light into the eyes just to make her look a little bit more alive. Here everything is kind of dark, so I mean, for $5, I think this is actually pretty good. You can't expect much from $5, but it's not a great retouch. This was the most expensive image. I paid 10 US dollars for this editing, and I think it's worse than the previous one. I think the colors here are less attractive. It's a little bit washed out in the background, and again, they kind of failed to make the model pop. Again, her eyes are very, very dark. They're almost black. Let's see the skin retouch. They did some skin retouch on her face, and some like heavy one where it loses a lot of the detail. It looks very blurred. But then they didn't do anything on the chest or the arms, so the face looks kind of out of place. But then they did some sharpening on the eyes and the lips. I mean, overall, it's not horrible. Like, if you compare it to the previous video, I think this is better, but it's still not a good retouch. Again, for $10, That's pretty bad, I would say. Here's the third edit, and like the first one, I paid $5 for this edit. Okay, so interestingly here, I think they did a better job with coloring and with the exposure than the two previous retouchers, but they really failed on the skin retouch here. If I zoom in, they just applied like some weird blurring filter and it looks very, very bad. I think they try to make the skin look more vibrant, but they didn't really color correct it. So like the nose is more pink and then some areas are more yellow. And like, no man, no, this is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, so yeah, overall, I like the color overall of the picture, and I like the exposure. I would still do more, but the skin retouch, the skin retouch is such a big part of an image, and it really ruins the whole thing. It's really bad. Yeah, the skin is just a no-no. Let's take a look at the cheapest one now. I paid $2 to edit this picture. And oh my god, here we go again. This is another jam. Sometimes I just feel like people on Fiverr are really trolling me. I understand that this was only $2, but it is very, very interesting. I will say that they probably put a lot more time and effort into this image than all of the other retouchers, because there's a lot of things that they did to this image. So if I zoom in, I think they just simply picked up the brush and like brushed the color onto it. Like they gave her some nose contour, some nose highlight. They even added some like blush over here and eyeshadow and a lip color and like shaped her eyebrows more. They also did some kind of crazy color correction and like everything looks very smooth to the point where I'm like, I don't even know where she is anymore. Like, I mean, it doesn't even look like a picture. It looks like someone just painted her. And then this part over here, something is crazy going on. Yeah, overall, yeah, again, I don't know how to describe this. It's kind of crazy, but this is, I guess, what you get if you pay $2 to get your pictures edited. Alright, so let's just finally take a look at how I edited the picture. It took me only 10 minutes to edit it. I'm gonna put a little speed editing video here just so you guys know that it's a very simple retouch, and again, I think that $5 or $10 is actually a good price for something like this. Like, it literally took me 10 minutes to edit this image. Alright, so what are my overall thoughts on Fiverr, and did my opinion change since the first video? I'm gonna say no. I still think that Fiverr is a cool website and it offers a plethora of services on there. Some weird, some normal. Is it good for professional photographers who seek professional editors and retouchers? I would say no. I know that there are some really good people on there, but overall there are so many users on there that it makes it very, very hard to actually find someone that is reputable. I noticed that a lot of people use fake before and after images. All of them have 5-star reviews and like thousands of reviews, so it makes it look like they're gonna do a very good job. But then in reality, this is what you're gonna get. It might be fine for amateurs or people who have no idea how to edit pictures, but again, if you're looking for someone that's gonna do a very quality job, something that you can bring to your client as a professional photographer, there are plenty of other websites that offer actual professional services. And Fiverr, just too many sketchy things on that website, and yeah, I personally again would just not recommend it as a professional. As someone who wants to get their pictures edited for fun, someone who doesn't know how to do it, someone that has like phone images that need a little bit of tweaking, sure, Fiverr is fine, and you will find plenty of people that do a fine job for a cheap price. this is just my personal opinion coming from my own experience using this website. I know some of you guys will disagree with me, especially those who are selling on Fiverr, but again, this is already the second video that I've done and I'm quite disappointed with these results. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna stop talking and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!